my loves, my chulos, I got a special surprise for you. Jenny Rivera is in the house. Hello. I'm just kidding. Ándale, ya se me subió. Just kidding, just kidding. I hadn't worn my these, ¿verdad? Se me está saliendo la... No manches. Get in there, you little. It's because it's that beautiful brother I told you it goes this way instead of that way normally, you know? Like that. Guys, I cannot even see. Oh, I can't see what these either. En la gloria de Dios. Cálmela. Quítate, compa. Quítate. Vente, compa. Oh, I gotta put this away because everything that's here on my table, it gets shuffled around all the time, you know? Do you know what I'm talking about? And that's why I end up wearing the same. These are from the Dollar Tree, but they're... Me gusta porque se hacen fold, you know? Hold on, okay, loves? All right, thank you. She just... in the air fryer. Hush puppies, they're fucking hot. It's fucking hot. She was singing to me right now. I don't have the rights to this music, to this song, but Ricardo ¿qué, mija? Montanero. Ricardo Montanero and his daughter sing that song. You know what, guys? It's lunchtime. I've been, since last week, feeling very spiritual, and I love that. I love it. I haven't felt like that in a while. And I wanted to feel like that again, you know? I'm going to put this right here. Oh, okay. I have to put my mirror right there so I can see. Oh, my nose is shiny. But anyways, if you like Christian songs in Spanish, that one of Ricardo Montenegro and the daughter. Come here so I can give you a little hug and a little kiss. How are you? So this is what I ate yesterday also, but I didn't mukbang because I wasn't like arreglada and stuff. It's so bomb. It's pork. You know, you fry up your pork and everything, and then she added all the veggies. So when we went to the grocery, remember I told you we went to the grocery? We were in the canned vegetable aisle, and then Julia tells me, look, Mom. And it said, mírala, Chichi, green beans in like teriyaki sauce, you know? Get them. Oh, get two, le dije, get two. So, these are the green beans in teriyaki. Están muy buenos, eh? I recommend them if they're already like in your city or whatever, donde vives, in your grocery store. In your local grocery store, there you go. We went to the, I don't have any sodas. We went cold turkey, me and La Julia. But of course I love soda, so whenever I can get one, I'll drink it. And I drank one at the office because they get, and that's the only place that will offer you a drink. Well, no, they don't, but when you're new there, they'll ask you, would you like a coffee, a soda, or something? So I love that. So we used to go. Anyways, Julia didn't want one, but then the lady says, her name is Shout Out. Oh, I got a shout out for Brenda. Her name is Brenda. And I just left from there and we just got home. So they were sizing me for diabetic shoes. These are not it, but they look a lot like these. They have more pink in them, which is pretty. You got some noodles too?
No, I got salad.
Oh, shit. Okay, I told you she can eat salad like a motherfucker. So she got the salad, and then on top she put a couple of hush puppies. It's because I was looking at my stomach when I was sitting in the world.
It's chicken.
Like, it's Gina, bitch. Sorry, I had to say that. Ay, no, es que esto y esta pinche It's okay if this one stays like this forever, but this one, guys, can you help me tuck that in? Thank you. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Anyways, yes, shout out to Brenda. She is very nice, very sweet. And she's been there, their secretary for as long as I've gone there. I always go there and get my shoes, my diabetic shoes. If you have your SSI, your Medicaid and all that, you're entitled to, you can go to a diabetic shoe place. Plus the reason that I go there also because, porky pig. Because, my little baby goes fork. So I ordered them in Shein. And they turned out to be baby forks. But it's okay. And she was going to put it on a bed of rice. That's how I did yesterday. But I told her, you know what? I was trying to see if we had spaghetti noodles so she could make me noodles. No, we did. So we thought about, let's do it with the ramen, I hate it because when you buy a tripod, usually one of the legs is facing you like a huevo, Oh, this really nice guy that picked us up. His name is Edward. And I told him, oh, I know a little boy named Edward. What if he's already a man? He already has a kid and a wife. And ever since he was little, they call him Wee-Wees. So I call this dude Wee-Wees. And then I told him, Max, right? And then he goes, no, Edward. Ay, mijo, I'm sorry. Sí, Edward, pues tú eres el Wee-Wees. So he was telling me that. I told him, did you subscribe to my channel? And then he goes, no, that he shipped his phone because it fell. Right there when he was putting somebody in his van, a patient with a wheelchair. He was trying to put him in. I think he said he had a phone here in his pocket or something. And when he was trying to push him in, se le cayó y se quebró. Pues también he doesn't have a case over it, the behind cases. I like the rubber ones. I always get the rubber ones because the hard plastic ones, I feel like they're not, like they're going to crack too, And the rubber ones, of course, it doesn't bounce or nothing, pero when your pantalla's right here, it goes over like this, all over. That way it protects this. And he said it cracked gacho. So he sent it to get fixed since he had insurance, and he said it should be coming in about 5 days. Y te metes a mi channel, friend. When I see him in the rearview mirror, I thought he was real cute. I can't see him because, I do when he comes. And then I sit down in my wheelchair and then he pushed me in, right? But, hold on. Mama, how many noodles do we have left? Is the box full?
No, not my head because it's like it has plastic over it, so I couldn't see in there.
Oh.
But there's more noodles for Jesse in there.
Yeah, it's because I do love the noodles, but I hardly ever eat them. Hardly ever. I think I mukbanged on them once. I like them with a can of corn, and then I put hot sauce in it. Usually, que la chinga. Ay, qué chula.
Snoring.
I'm not snoring, papi. ¿Es papi o Max?
Yeah. It was over here.
Uy, es que le puse la
Sriracha?
No, la Thai sweet and sour. Mm-hmm. But it's chili. Oh, here's a bunch of green beans. Let me get rid of them.
Just get rid of them.
O sea, déjame los como. No sé por qué. Are you guys like that? You know what? A lot of people eat so weird, like they'll, like me. Not always. Most of the time, I'll save the best for last, right? Let's say I have a chuleta or pork chop, beans and rice or what have you, and I'll leave the pork chop till the end. I don't know why. And there's something to be said for that kind of behavior. I just don't remember. Actually, when Samantha was little and I had to take her to, when I found out that, it's because I thought she was a bad little girl because she wouldn't listen and stuff. I'm going to tell you something. She wouldn't listen. And when we would go like to groceries, you know how you stick your kid in the front of the cart? For no reason, she would start screaming and getting like real hyper and stuff. And I would tell her, stop it and shut up and stop it, mommy, stop it, please. Oh, le decía yo, people are watching you, you know. Y luego yo, what the fuck? If I'm trying really hard, you know, to make her be a little girl, a good little girl and stuff. La vestía bien guapa y todo. Mi hija siempre andaba con, casi always with beautiful little dresses with little mallitas. Little Mary Jane's. Always would buy her little hats. Always. I've always liked hats myself. And so you could see that she was, you know, clean and well dressed. And why did she act like so like that? You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys understand me. But anyways, you would be like, man, these people gangster and don't care about their kids. And I did, obviously. I didn't even drink no more back then when I had her. Well, I promised God that if He gave me a child, I would stop that behavior that I was doing, whatever I was doing. That's when, at that time, right before I had Sam, at 25, I got pregnant. I was a hoe, guys. I was a freaking hoe. I'm not lying. But it's weird because I was gorda. Vatos, especially younger ones. And I don't like young. I mean, I'll take 45 to 50, 55, but under that, 20 and 30-year-old sex, so stupid. How can I tell you? Because I've always talked to men on the internet. Right away, as soon as we become friends, I'm like, I only have one rule, you know, I need you to respect me 100%, okay? I'm not talking about sex or bodies or photos and all that stuff. I always tell them. So, the other day I met this guy. I think he lived here. Very, very cute. I think he was like 48. So I figured, uy, qué bonito. He looks very mature, así muy suave. And we really started talking, and he goes, and then he said, damn it, you were so blessed. But he means this, that you have big boobs. And I said, really? And question marks, and I told you to respect. Why are you telling me about my boobs, you know? Oh, I'm sorry. Block that shit. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna start asking me. Even if I look sexy to them or whatever, shut the fuck up. Because I don't like it when there's all of them. You can see it in my Facebook. Over 41,000 followers. Okay, friends, I just have like 80, I think, and a lot of them. No, and I've deleted a couple. I've unfriended them because I don't like having a long list. I only would let myself have 30 to 40. I don't. You see people that have thousands and thousands of friends. I don't see the point. Personally, and no offense to anybody. If you have a lot of followers, good for you. If that's what you like, that. Well, no. Yo no puedo. Also, I need to know that if you're from El Paso and you're a friend, if I ever need anything and I really start talking to you or asking you for something or whatever, that you're going to respond. All of the ones that I have that are from here in El Paso are really good people. I think I only have one El Paso friend, which is my friend Tweety. He's my neighbor too. He lives a couple of buildings down. He's cool as fuck. He always would help me before. I would be like, friend. I call him friend. Not friend, but friend. Friend. If I pay you, will you help me do this and this? And he'll be like, sure. And he's always like up for it. He won't say later or tonight or tomorrow. He always says, I will. I like that. I call it hiring because I would pay him, right? I used to hire him and tell him, hey, will you go with me this and this and this and this? Like right now, if he was to go with me somewhere, he'd have to drive. Like if Julia's not here or something, I have an emergency, he'd have to drive, right? Because I can't drive anymore because of my vision and because of my trauma. Trip up. I didn't believe that stuff when I was way younger. But, pardon, a lot of things do traumatize you. Gosh, I had an accident, right? In my apartments, my other ones, there was this little wall. There was wait a minute. There was a brick wall, and then behind that was the apartment people's, pardon, your clothing, where you put your clothes to dry, your tendedero. ¿Cómo se dice tendedero, mami? Laundry, no.
A clothing rack.
No, not clothing rack.
Clothesline.
¿Cómo? Mira este pequeño.
Clothesline.
Clothesline. So it was that brick wall, clothesline, and then your door to go in, your premise. 2 floor, but 4 levels. No lie. Which means it was like 4 floors. So you go into the living room. Big living room. Yeah? And then you go up 7 steps. I remember there were 7. 7, and there was the kitchen and the dining room. The dining room and the kitchen. Then you go up another floor. And there was half a bathroom. So just toilet and a sink. And then my room, the master bedroom right there. And then you go up the 4th floor. And that was 2 bedrooms and the full shower, the full bathroom. Yeah. Anyways, what was I gonna say about
your accident?
My accident.
Your trauma.
Oh, my trauma. Yeah. Hold on. I'm looking for the airplane because the airplane is leaving, guys. It just left, guys. I'm sorry. My piggy's so cute. I love piggies, but not real ones, okay? Maybe I would love to have a miniature one, but he'd have to be so cute. Some of them are cute, are not so cute, ugly spots and stuff. Pero que tuviera bien bonito and stay mini, yeah. In my other apartment, guys, my husband, my baby, we went to Home Depot and he bought a big ass tabla, a big ass wood thing like that, like a shelf per se, and the 2 L's that go on the sides, and he put it for me like that in the dining room, and I had all my piggies there, my whole collection. Some of them already broke, and then not too long ago, when was it? I guess the girls wanted to clean right here under the TV because I have it propped up because I love to watch TV like this up. Like if I'm at the theater, you know? And why not? It's my house. Why not? Fuck it. Do what you want. So, honestly, it's those milk crates. Hold on. It's because it feels like... And then I put a black towel on it because the mueble. It's what do you call it? ¿Cómo se dice ese, mija? El mueble?
The buffet.
¿Cómo? Buffet. It's a buffet table, what you call a buffet table. It's got glass on top, right? Yeah, it's got glass on top. So it's really pretty. One of my ex-boyfriends bought it for me, along with the table. ¿Te acuerdas, mami? I love that table. Remember when it had in the middle a big square? You took off the glass and then it was like real pretty. Like wicker, but real pretty. And she gave it to me when I got it. Little like crystal balls and blue and crystal color, real pretty. So I like that. And then she had I turned and saw in her house a $100 bill, but it was a napkin. And they said, "Oh, qué bonitos! Los iba a tirar, los quiere." And I said, "Yes, give them to me, girl." Girl, I put them like this, like a fan, so pretty, $100 bills. They look kind of real, and the little rocks. ¿Te acuerdas, hija? I love that table. It was big. It was like 8 people could fit there easy. And I'm telling you, when I was over there, I hardly ever was alone. Somebody would always be there with me, having breakfast with me, whatever. And I guess because how they say that, because I was so giving, God always blessed me. I always had a lot of food in my house. Amen. Speaking of amen, tonight, last week I started going and I feel so great. Because we would only go Sundays, but now I've been wanting for a long time to go on Wednesdays, and Friday nights is prayer night. And it just feels real good. Because I've been begging God to help me with, my mouth to stop cussing and stuff and give me back my voice so I can sing again. There's a new lady that came to our church. Her name is Ruth. She has a channel too, but she is like talking like inspiration and stuff. I think she just does for a few minutes and then that's it. Very nice lady, very funny. She's like, if she wasn't so like a Christian yet, we would have gotten along great because I was crazy. She's crazy. But how am I crazy? Because when I met her, and she said Ruth, and then her name is Ruth, out of nowhere, I just get these ideas and stuff. I just say stupid things. I was like, ooh, the Ruth is on fire. And then my friend Iris también decía, ooh, que sé que. No, Iris is crazy too. Without Iris, shout out to Iris Gomez. Ay, no, qué bonito. Iris, hazle a tus niños de Alewek esto. Just put noodles or real spaghetti and cook it. And then you put a stir fry on top. It's easy to make stir fry, guys. Very easy. Some people think it's hard. It's not hard. You can get noodles, like spaghetti noodles, cook them. You want your guisado, chicken, pork, shrimp. I don't like shrimp, but shrimp.
I have a little bit you want a drink.
Do I drink it? What is it?
Peach mango.
Peach mango. Thank you, Mama. So a while back, I don't know if you remember, I had my table over there. I was into those little packs that I would get at Walmart that had little packets so that you put it in your drink, and they were sugar-free and stuff. And I was into it, and I would make my mukbangs with it. I don't know if y'all remember. And she found a couple of packs there. It's because we always lose things here in the house. And then we find them. It's the house that eats everything up. Anyways. Whatever veggies you like, guys. Do it. It's a healthy food. Ay, cabrona. Way. No, she loves to do that. She loves to go wash her hands and then come and scare me and go and throw me all the water. Do that. Do that. Like if you have kids, do that to get your kids and tell them, do you know who came? ¿Sabes quién vino? And when they say, who? Chispita. Y me chapa las chispitas la cabrona. Where did we get that anyways? I know. She does this like almost on a daily basis. To me or to Jessie or to Samantha. And she'll throw the water at us like that. Pinche cabrona. Anyways, so you fry up your food like that? Like cut your pork chops, whatever. Yeah, and she'll make pork. When it's done, you can get it out if you want to. I don't. I know it's done, so then I'll add cabbage. But shortcut, I just buy the bag that says coleslaw mix. You don't have to cut, and then plus it has carrots, so it's good for you as well. Carrots. Perdón. I like onion in this. Call it julienne. And you should put those green beans that are teriyaki flavor. You could put whatever you like, whatever veggies you like, corn or whatever. I love corn, but I don't like corn in my stir fry, but because then it doesn't seem that authentic to me. You put all your veggies in there, bell pepper, whatever you want, broccoli, todos tus veggies es bien chingón. And then you just get the teriyaki sauce and put some teriyaki, put a little bit of soy sauce, just a little because it's pretty salty. Just a little. At the stores. By McCormick, I remember. They have aisles of little packets of spices, right? And it's McCormick. It's a very, very old, very known brand. And then that McCormick, or then under that would be like the dollar ones or whatever. But así, with gravies, spaghetti, chili bean mix, you know, everything. So I get teriyaki. Teriyaki, it's a stir fry. So sometimes I would buy that teriyaki thing, put it in a little bowl with water, because it was going to give it a little bit of chinito taste, you know. And boom. Speaking of chinito, you could put rice as well. You want to make your, ¿cómo se llama el rice ese, mija? The rice that they used. They either use the white rice or the other one. I'll remember is it stir-fry rice? No. Anyways, that rice, when it's done, you make your rice. Over here, you scramble some eggs. Perdón. And you, ¿qué más le echan? Like a can of mixed vegetables or a can of peas, maybe. Frozen peas is better. Y ya lo revuelves adentro del arroz. Brown rice, it's brown. You put soy sauce. It comes out kind of brownish. I like that rice. I like rice a lot, but it gets me, like I told you, like rice. I don't know. I guess because it's, no sé, I don't know the words. Pero se me hincha la panza. I feel bloated. Like in my balls. Pelos con huevos. Me parecen huevos. Huevos con pelos y pelos con... Hush puppies. I love hush puppies. And I never buy them. We bought them years ago, right, Mama? I don't know what que le picó, but she bought them. And she's been putting little by little in the air fryer. And she'll tell me, you want a hush puppy? Yes. But she was looking at me real weird, like she always does when she's gonna trick me, and she was going like that. And I was like, does that have shrimp in there or something? Because I don't like seafood. No, it's the hush puppy by itself. It's the one you like. And I was gonna eat it, and she kept going like that. Like, I know. And I tell her, Pinche Julia Carona. She likes to scare people. She likes to scare Jessie and me. Sometimes, like, yes, when did you scare me? The day before yesterday. And I get so mad, and I tell her, don't do that, because you could give me a heart attack, stupid. But the other day, I didn't hear her come down, right? And I'm sitting here on the sofa watching a movie with Sam. And the dogs came down, which means if the dogs come down, then she's going to come down too, because they like to be with her. And one of them made a weird noise. Something like a bark, but I was like, or something like that, kind of scary. And then, freaking Julia, she does it in my ear. And I jumped up like a muffin, and she goes, let's sing. And then I turn on a shirt and I go, no me estás asustando, güey. And they laugh like stupids. Y las amita. When Sam was here and I was going to mukbang, I have my pretty new pink tripod, right here. And the little prongs that you pull open so you can, because it comes out close, you open it to put your phone in there and then they go like this so they can grab on it. My finger got stuck really bad. It was hurting really bad. Like this much of my index finger. I was going, and they couldn't stop laughing. It felt like minutes, but it was right away. And I finally yanked it open, dude. And just today, just right now, I was telling her, Julia, how come whenever I got my finger stuck in here, you and Sam were just laughing instead of helping me? I should just kept laughing, It's weird. Because me, if I see something, I react by accident. I don't do it on purpose. It's just in me. Like one time we were at the other church, the one that I went to for a year, and her name was Anita, Hermana Anita. She was go up there in the microphone and do the tambourine and sing. She didn't have a voice, but she did it with all of her heart. She calls me once in a while. But anyways, she was, let me tell you a story. I would have to go around her. She would sit way in the front. And I would be like behind her, right behind her. I had on like a little loose jean dress, I believe. And I had this little belt that was like, trenza así bien bonito con las así. And I tied it so it could look pretty. So I thought. So I go around like this so I can go up there for prayer. I felt something fall. And I couldn't do nothing. I react. I just was like this. Like, I thought my underwear fell on the floor. Neta, I swear to God. And I didn't even want to look at when I went, oh, I thank God it was the belt. I didn't even remember the damn belt. And I just got to put it in my purse. And I was so mad. Stupid belt. You scared me. In serio? But I was, and then when I came back from the prayer, I told, ay, Anita, pensé que se me había caído el calzón. That's what she remembers. So I was like, ¿cuándo cuando se le cayó el ciento? And she's all like, ya le dije a mi hija y estamos a risa. It looked funny because if you would have seen my face, right? Because I thought that my underwear fell to the ground, literally. And I couldn't move. Instead of, whatever, I just stayed like a stupid frozen. And thinking like, oh my God, everybody's looking at me in my underwear on the floor. Ay, no. Shit like that always happens to me, especially when I was younger. La pinche Olga, ¿verdad? Olga, cabrona. Olga was one of my best friends too. When we got to live there in my mom's house, well, my dad, my mom's house, in Central Side, all the Chulos started being our friends because they saw that my brother was only 14 or 13. Yeah, because when I got there, I was 15. He was already driving. My dad would give him the cars, let him drive the cars. It was a townhouse, a New York, I don't know, something like that. Estaba chingón. It looked kind of like a Regal. Back then, everybody was into Regals. It was nice. It was a pretty, really pretty dark blue, bien bonito. Entonces, we would be cruising around and they would see us. They didn't have cars, you know, and they were like 16, 17, and así chiquillos, como de 15 a 20, hombre, per se. They would hang out, they would kick it, and they would all stay there. And sometimes, if they had money, they would be drinking, and everybody smoking and shit. And we would go to the store. My dad would give us, dude, and I'm not lying, I swear to God, que mi padre Dios me está escuchando, on payday, which was every other week, he would give me 40 a me y 40 a mi brother, okay? At that age, what were we going to do with money? That much money. It was a lot for us. Start partying, you know? In fact, yesterday we went to the was it yesterday, Mama? Yesterday we went to the groceries. I went to the alcohol section because I, for a long time, been wanting to get a bottle of MD. That's what we used to drink back then because it gets you fucked up like that. MD, it's a wine, but it's tacanijo. And they have really yummy flavors. I remember at the end when I used to drink it, back then I would drink the Orange Jubilee. But the regular one, the first one that came out was plum. And it was good too, but it's strong. But don't think that it tastes, I don't remember. I remember it tasted good. Like you could taste alcohol, pero no estaba tan mal. Anyways, if you drank a whole cup of this, you'll get really buzzed. And I always tell my kids how we loved it. You know, now I see people that are partying and they go buy those buzz balls or whatever, or they have the vodka. I used to get it for $5 at the liquor store. Nasty as fuck, but you could put orange juice, soda, whatever in it. Pero ya cuando andas bien pedasta, te lo chingas así. That was the truth because I love drinking, but I wouldn't get drunk and act like a fool, you know. And sometimes when I would go dancing with my boyfriend, I would start off with my favorite drink, Sex on the Beach. But that bottle, who made it? I no me acuerdo. It was so strong, my God, and it was so strong and it was nasty, but I would drink it to get the courage so I can start dancing comfortably. Or sometimes as soon as we walked in, we would trip out. A lot of times, and I know the guy didn't see us, like the DJ, how did he see us? Or what have you. He would play my, do you know those two songs from Belgame? And I love that guy. He's hot as fuck. Nobody, baby. I don't have the rights to the song, okay? I want to see you. We would dance that one, and the other pretty one that he sings, pinche cabeza, you know what's up. Dexter, get the wheel, get the wheel, get the wheel. Ay, güey, iba upside down el puto. Pinche Dexter, I'm not gonna hire you to drive my airplane no more, puto. Puto. I have to stop saying bad words. I know, I feel it in my bones. Now that I'm going to start going the 3 times a day, a week, it's going to get me so much more spiritual and better. I'll be able to stop cussing. I want to stop cussing, and I want to get my voice back so I can sing. I used to sing really good. The friend that I tell you from church, Ruth, she's so much like me. I tell you, she has a channel, and she's cool. She's cool. If you talk to her like the way I talk, like kind of gangstery, kind of old schoolish, and Spanglish, that's me. That's the way I am. She se nota que era chida. Era bien chida la chava, la señora. She's a little bit younger than me, and she was telling me that what happened to her was, one time she was at a church, I was praising the Lord and everything, and she said that, I don't know why, but this pastor tells her come here. Porque he said, somebody here has a prayer they want answered. I can see it, I can feel it. And then he looks at her and he tells her to come here. And then he tells her, what is it that you want? ¿Qué es lo que tú quieres? And she said, her throat, even me right now that I'm telling you, because it's a beautiful story. I want to stop cussing. I want God to fill me so much, you know, that I don't say words. I want everybody to see the change in me, my family and friends. And then she said, I want to be able to sing again. I want to sing unto the Lord. And I can't sing anymore. My voice kind of left. Guess what she told me? Oh my God. And I believe it. She said she got home. I don't know if it was the same day or another day, okay? And she said she put her alabanzas, her music, you know? She was listening to Christian hymns and stuff. And then she says that all of a sudden she says she could taste like soap. And then she was like, what the hell? And then boom, it came to her. And she said, oh my Lord, thank you for washing my throat out, you know? He was like washing her throat. And she doesn't cuss no more. And she's singing now. She's starting to sing. And I told her, and she was new, okay, in our church, and I told her, oh my God, girl, you can do that here. Did you know that? I said, no, I can't. It's okay. And I said, all it takes is practice, keep practicing. Once you got the voice that you want, talk to the music people up here, you know, our music people, and they'll let you start singing and joining the group even if you want. And she goes, hey, no. And I told her, if that's your dream, don't stop. If God is already changing you, keep going forward. Don't go back. And she's like, she's so cool. I didn't want to tell her my channel name because she's gonna get, well, she's not gonna get scared, but I don't want her to hear me the way people could say, ay, at church, you're so santita, and it's true, you know, I'm not gonna cuss in church. But they do know that I'm the crazy one, and I say some crazy things. There was this was the last Sunday of February, right? On Sunday. So we celebrated the February birthdays. The guy that I like, that I tell you, he came and sat next to the pastor all of a sudden. I don't know what they were saying about. And are you married? Somebody said, and are you married? No, estoy soltero. And then, I know, I can't even believe I said. And then I went like that and I told him, porque no quieres, chiquito. And everybody started laughing. I know. I was saying like you're alone because you want to, baby, because I'm right here. But, well, you never know. God works in mysterious ways. And when I first saw him, guys, I swear, something told me that that's going to be your husband, you know? And I looked up to see, like, who I guess the Lord Espíritu Santo was talking to me, and I looked up and, like, wait. Did you hear that? And he was there, standing there. And he's totally my type. And he's in a Christian church, which means he's Christian. I mean, that's what I wanted. That's what I've been praying for. A good Christian man. That's going to accept me like that with my wheelchair, with my kids, you know, with all my illnesses and stuff. You know, there's men that don't care that you're in a wheelchair or whatever. They like you. You get along with them, boom. Like my friend for church, Turi. I don't have nothing for him. I don't feel nothing like on the sexual part or whatever. But we get along so well. And we call each other like almost every day. He'll call me or I'll call him. He told me he was going to have company for a week. So I'm not going to bother him. I try to talk to him about godly things because not that he was hardcore Catholic, but, you know, like most of us, we grew up Catholic. What was that? I heard like if they spray. You see how I always hear things? You guys heard it, right? When something clicked over here? But Julia says it's just the water dispenser. Dispénsame. Se acabó la soda. No mames. I need to stop cussing, guys, neta. I wanted this cup so I can get water. And it's clean. It's just sitting here, right? So, because we get water, Julia and me. And she's like, don't put on your lipstick all over. And I said, no, don't worry. Just find me a clear cup so they can see that I'm drinking water, you know? That can of Diet Dr. Pepper. Tasted like a little sour. I guess that's the real flavor. I don't know. And when I get, whenever we get the big ass cups from Circle K, and I say I want Dr. Pepper, and they bring it, tastes so delicious. Delicious. To me, it don't taste like that. You know how if you're a normal person and you drink normal soda, Pepsi, Coke, whatever, but if you go and taste a diet one, it tastes icky to you. Now, when I try to drink a regular Coke or something, it's super sweet, super sweet. I like it, I'm not gonna lie, but it's too much. Pendeja. I told you. Take off, don't take off. I was gonna show you, look, check this out. Iris, if you're watching me, Iris, these are the paints that I told you. Have lipsticks and like colored eyeshadows. I don't want these no more. Some of them are brand new. They don't color the way I wanted them to color, you know. So I already like fixed here, fixed there, right here. Hold on, check out the scissors. As I have like my lip liners and my whenever I want to do like blue eyeliner, that's my favorite. I have green now, black, and you know, some of these. Get tired of talking. This I love it. This is the one that I use for the for the inner. It's nice. And yeah, so I cleaned out all this stuff because it was overstuffed. This one too. Hold on. Get off of there, piggy. My napkin. Also take out the scissors. You know that I had like 10 scissors in the house and there's only like 2 here. And there's one I have 2 razors. You know how I haven't gone to my threading girl because the van throws a lot of smoke and I don't want to get a ticket or something. These here are my lipsticks, my real ones. These are Maybelline. And these are the ones that don't smudge and stuff. And they're nice and matte. This, I didn't even remember that I bought it. I'm such a doofus. I forget everything, I'm telling you. This is like an eyebrow razor. Look. Let me see if it still works. Yeah, it does. Can you hear it? So, como es como pen, so you can go like this. So take over your hair. I don't have many hairs. The other day I shaved them. I already had hairs, and I had to shave them because I ordered another one, totally forgetting that I had one already. So it's coming in the mail. It's coming today. It's coming today, right, Jules? Ni me contesta la cabrona, pero I know she can hear me. And then you go like that. You could shape it that way. You know, when you wash off your face, the makeup comes on, and you'll start seeing the hairs. Because you know what, guys? in my groups that I'm in, women will go in there and laugh and say, ay, necesitas clases de maquillar. Que fea tu ceja. Because I color it. And I guess because they can't see hairs. Oh, like right now I was fighting with this one lady. I don't know where she's from. Girl, when you're going to laugh at somebody, you better be fucking better than looking than them. This lady had a long face. No lips. A long, long nose. It looked like she put a filter because it looked like she had a little bit of makeup. But she had no lips, little beady eyes, blanca, her face así. And she looked like she was smelling shit. She looked like a fucking lizard. Lagartija. Okay? And she looked older than me. I didn't even know she was fighting with me because I'm not on my phone 24/7, right? So, I'm over for you. Fuck her. My God, guys, if you want to eat a healthy chip, get the sun chips. This, the tomato garden tomato or garden salsa flavor. So good. It doesn't taste like pickles or like salsa. Son of my mother. Hold on. There's another one over there. So I get this packet, right? It has 2 packs inside. 2 bags. And when I get them, I'm like, what is it? I even forget what I ordered, guys. Neta. I had wanted to order these. Then my list was too expensive, so I'd cut some stuff out. And I've been doing that with this for months. So I said, I need to order it. Fuck it, I'm going to do it. $8.98. Socks, okay? Chingo de socks. They're all white, thank God. Because it was a section that said like gray, black, and white or whatever. I tried to get the just white and it came just a white, thank God. Yeah, todos los gray, los black se le da al niño, right? I had enough to give Jessie a big bulk. A little bit smaller than this. And Julia. And she goes, are you sure? And I said, look at what I have here. I don't wear socks. I wear it today because I'm wearing those tennies. Because I wore them yesterday for the groceries and I didn't feel like tired or like other shoes get me like whatever. I don't know how to say it, but not comfortable. This is a dress that I had bought Sam, but she left it here because she's going to wear it one day for church. It's off the shoulders. Naomi, off the shoulders again. That's a line from Mama's Family, which I don't. Mira, I looked over there thinking you all were there. Está bien bonito, and I said, if she don't like it, I'll keep it. But now I can't get it because then, and I wouldn't mind looking like twins, but anyway, it's like this, real pretty, and it's off the shoulders, and then it has. I think you make this into a bow or whatever. Está bien bonito. We have to get way bigger. This is a 4X. But what it is in Shein and in Temu, you have to up your ass. Not everything. Up your size. Size it up because anyway, she left it here. I had it right here in my wheelchair. Julia, call the wheelchair people, please. I've been eligible to get a new wheelchair since almost a year ago, and we call them and stuff, and why your insurance doesn't approve it, and then this, and then that. Oh no, tanta pinche chingadera. Then I got this. I like this guy, but it's like hard plastic. That here. I love flats with the pointy. And then my girls always tell me that, I know, they look like a witch shoes. So we call them witch shoes. De brujita, zapatos de brujita. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to say the N-word. I said it to myself and it came out a little bit. Sorry. This dress also that I've been wanting for a very long time, and I kept putting it off and saying, pues I'll get it next time. Look at this pretty dress with a spot. Oh shit. Oh. See, con el hole aquí bien sexy in the shoulder. That I like that. Not too horcado, but different patches of like jeans. So you think, but it's actually just like, because they use cheap material, to be honest. Paint it on, but está bien bonito. I've been wanting it for so long. And I have another surprise for you guys. 2 more that I'm waiting for. So remember this patch dress, okay? I got it for church. But it needs 2 things that I want to, for it to go with it, you know? Set it up like this. These, I got 2 of these. Oh, there it is. Okay. These are, we already had some because the girls found at Walmart these molds that you just put the water in and you get the shape of the ice. Big old squares. They're at Walmart. And she got this one that's a circle, so it makes a big ball of ice. Well, I've been looking for a long time for these, well, like this, but they're shaped like eggs for like Easter, because I saw my dad's girlfriend did this once for Easter, and I thought it was so fucking bomb. She put them in a crystal plate, in a big old crystal plate, and they were all like eggs. They were all egg shaped. She filled them with Jello. She had like 4 colors, like red, blue, whatever. Se miraba tan hermoso el plate, and you can go and get your egg. And it was Jello. So lovely. I like to do stuff like that. I used to, I don't. But now I do it for church. So I have 2 of these. It's 6. I think I've ordered more packs of these. And that way Julia can help me make fill them with the Jello, put them in the fridge. And I can take them to church. The balls, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. And then I ordered these nails, which are not the ones that I wanted. The ones that I wanted were mahogany color. I don't know if you know that. Okay. You know the cholas wear a beautiful red color on their nails. It's like red mixed with brown, like a burgundy, real pretty. And look, it's just like another type of red, but that's okay. But I'll put them on probably today. Yeah, I should, because I don't have anything. Anyways, I just wanted to show you all my stuff. I was telling my friend that I can't do what other people do and do their like I would do pure Shane haul because I love Shane. Although sometimes there's some stupid shit or the wrong shit, you know, but it's my fault too. I got socks. Now I gotta make them into little balls and put them in my. Jesse had some. You know those cajones that they sell at Walmart that are like this, like kind of, yeah, like that. It was 3-tier, and so I would pile them and put his socks, underwear, shorts, t-shirts, and I would write there after school shirt. The nicer ones are here, church shirt, you know, so he won't get mixed up. But now that he went upstairs, I think it didn't fit very well in the room because the room is very crowded. Because Sam took over it and it's very crowded, you know. I'm already full of. I just ate the 2 hush puppies, 1 or 2 carnitas and some noodles. Some noodles, not all of them. There's more there. Yes, too. I think because I had drank Dr. Pepper over there at the office, at the shoe place. It's called prosthetic something. they help they make shoes, and I don't know if they make the whole part like of the leg and stuff whenever they have, unfortunately, that they get their limbs cut off, their legs. Y el vato estaba hablando con él. He's like, yeah, I've been working here, que sé cuántos años, because the other dude that always attends to me wasn't there. This really nice peloncito, older man. He was even handsome. When I see somebody handsome, automatically flirt with them, and I don't mean it. And this man was cute too. I took a picture of him. He didn't even know. I put it on my Facebook. What was his name? I think Luis. I don't remember. Let me let you go because I'm done here. I'm not full, but I don't want no more because today I've been feeling nauseous. Julia gave me a pill today. One, and then yesterday she had to give me no. I don't remember. The other day she gave me 2 and I swallowed them, and then I felt nauseous again. And she said, "I think this was the one that you just put under your tongue." So I had it there like a stupid, and and then I told her minutes later, "This is real strong. I don't like the flavor." "Oh, here, well, just drink it with water." Ya me la pasé. I thought gargling so it could take that damn flavor away, like aspirin, you know. Aspirin. Ay, my loves. Water, yes, I have to drink more water. In the morning I drank this coffee, and I think it's what gave me asco because Julia had eaten the cereal. The milk was brown, which means it had chocolate in it. But it was the new cereal that we bought. Grahams crackers, but the cheaper version. And she ate some in the morning. She said she ate they're not Cocoa Puffs, but it was chocolate ice cream. Chocolate syrup. So the cereal, of course, painted the milk brown, ¿verdad? And I said, ahorita se lo echo a mi coffee, para que sepa chocolate. And I did. But the milk was not cold. It was like already room temperature. If I drink that milk, that's not cold, se me revuelve la panza, and I feel like it tastes nasty to me, you know? So I ate the cereal. There was a little bit of cereal left, and I put the milk in there with the chocolate. And when I mixed it, I said, it's going to taste really good. And I was drinking it, but it felt like it's not cold and it's not hot, so it was like, you know. So I didn't finish it. Look, it's just there, the coffee. I tried to when I came back, but it still started making me feel like, ew. Nothing better than water. Nothing better than water. We love to collect these damn cups. We have a lot of cups that we've bought. Me and Julia are like really into cups, you know, with the lid and stuff. And so far, the ones that I drink out of, sometimes the pink one with a straw, I got that at Walmart. It's like almost $20. Pero si vale la pena, because it will leave the things on hot and or cold. Or you open it hours later and it's still got ice and stuff. Tan chingones, I love them. It's worth the 20. Ya me voy, guys. Cuídense mucho. Pray for me. I will pray tonight for you guys when I go to church. Pray for me that I stop saying bad words and get my singing voice back. Watch out there. Like, I just lost like 14 pounds. I'm stuck there. I haven't lost any more. And I can start seeing this is going to start hanging. I can't say nothing. I can't do anything. If I had money, I would go fix this damn face. I would get rid of these lines. I would get rid of the equals, but side. It's an equal sign. Let's see. My pastor says, and it's true, men, I've seen at church, they have like this, and then they have a lot of little lines. And then he says, nosotros los hombres nos sale el Wi-Fi. That's fucking funny. And then the ladies have their equals side. I know, que funny. Bueno, equals. If you have equals, you're like me. And it's not that expensive, and sometimes I have feria like that, like $150 or something for the Botox shot. I don't remember. My friend told me, but I don't remember the price exactly. But it wasn't too much, so that I could I'll do it here and, you know, wherever I have all those wrinkle lines. I would. Pues qué. ¿Por qué me voy a ir de este mundo si tuve el dinero para hacer algo? If I had the money to do something to better myself, which will give me more confidence, why not? Why not look pretty or shit? Stretch the fuck out of this. And, ooh, give me some freaking, you know, Cher, right? Her beautiful hooded eyes. She just always looks so beautiful with her eyeshadow. Just, I love her eyes. You know the eyes that I love too are when they're droopy. Like Britney Spears has her eyes like this. Oh, baby. No, just kidding. I don't have the rights to that song because Britney, when I wanted to ask her for the rights, is when she was going through that turmoil and she pelona herself. She balded herself. So she wasn't going to sign me the rights. So I just didn't bother. I know what Sean will say. Take care. Bye-bye. I love you.